are amazing reptiles known for their long, legless bodies covered in scales. You can find snakes on every continent except Antarctica. They thrive in a variety of environments such as forests and grasslands. Snakes are carnivorous, meaning they eat other animals. Their diet includes insects, small mammals, birds, fish, and other reptiles. Overview about our exploration trip. Mini zoo that we visited at Lanchang, located in Temerloh, Pahang. As we arrived at the mini zoo, we were greeted by a variety of animals in well-maintained enclosures that resembled their natural habitats. The highlight of our trip was the petting zoo area, where we could interact with friendly animals like deer and rabbits, and also touching non-venomous snake. Our trip to the zoo was not only educational, but also a lot of fun. It reminded us of the beauty and diversity of the wildlife and the importance of conserving it for future generations.
Hi, I am Nurul Huda Afrina. I will talk about variety for snakes. Snake is prey for other animals, such as birds of prey, which is eagles and hawks. Larger mammals and other larger snakes can hunt and eat snakes. Second, snakes are predators also. Their diet consists of various small animals. Third is parasite and pathogens. Snakes can be affected by various parasites and pathogens. They impact It can impact their health. Fourth is competitors. Snakes may compete with other snakes or different species. It influences their distribution and abundance. Last but not least, symbiotic relationships. Some snakes have symbiotic relationship with other species.
Hi, my name is Nur Amira Faika. So today I will talk about abiotic of snakes. First of all, we have light. So amount of sunlight will affect snakes' circadian rhythm, breeding cycle, and their behavior. Next, we have pH levels. So acidity or alkalinity can impact the availability of nutrients of snakes. Moreover, we have water availability. So it is crucial for hydration and thermoregulation. Thermoregulation in snakes means they use their surroundings to keep their body at the right temperature. On the other hand, we have temperature. So, abiotic for snake, it is ectothermic. So, ectothermic means that an animal, like a snake, gets its body heat from the environment instead of making its own heat. So, snake regulated by external condition and is rely on environment to provide heat necessary. Moreover, we have humidity. So, moisture level will affect snake's skin health. Furthermore, we have soil and substrate. So type of ground surface will influence where snake will live. Okay, next we have altitude. So elevation of an area can affect temperature and oxygen levels of snake. And last but not least, we have weather patterns. So seasonal change, precipitation, and extreme weather events can impact snake habitats.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Aida Maisara. And next, we move on to the related ecological subfields. So, for snake, the class of snake is Reptilia. The order is Squamata. Suborder Serpentis. Body structure, it has elongated bodies with no limbs. Their skin is covered in scales periodically shed in a egg disease process. Musculature is highly specialized for slithering, constricting prey, and striking. So next, for the population, the birth rates of a snake is average snakes lay 20 to 40 eggs at a time. For the death rate, we have five, which predation, habitat loss and fragmentation, climate and weather, disease and parasites, and lastly, human interactions. For the factors population size and structure, we have three, which is density dependent, dispersal and migration, and lastly population regulation. For the community of the snake, we have competition, symbiosis and mutualism, and parasitism and disease. For the competition, we have two, which is intraspecific competition and interspecific competition. For the symbiosis and mutualism, also we have two, which is cleaning symbiosis and commensalism. Lastly, for the parasitism and disease, we have only one, which is parasites of snakes. And lastly, about the ecosystem for the snake, we have predation, which controlling population to help maintain ecological balance. Second, we have nutrient cycling, through feeding and decomposition. It will benefiting plant growth, and habitat engineering, which is burrowing and influencing. And lastly, for the biodiversity support, species diversity and ecosystem will their present will contributes to species diversity and ecosystem resilience. We also have given the examples from different ecosystem, which grassland, forest, and aqua system, which you can read as well.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Safia Alisha binti Razula. My matrix number is 2022489082. Now I'm going to explain about the interactions between biotic components of snakes. So the first one is predations. Snakes often occupy upper trophic levels in food webs, preying on a variety of animals such as rodents, birds, amphibians, and in some other cases, other snakes. These predations not only regulates prey populations but also influence the distributions and behavior of prey species. Next, we have the prey-prey interactions. Snakes often compete with other predators, which is both other snakes and non-snake predators, for similar prey species. These competitions can influence the abundance and distributions of both predators and prey within an ecosystem. Last, we have competitions. Within their own species and with other snake species, there can be competitions for resources such as food, shelter, and mating opportunities. These competitions can influence population dynamics and distribution patterns.
Everyone, so my name is Nansabila. So I'm going to talk about the summary of snakes. So first thing first is why snakes are versatile. It's because the snake play a crucial role in our ecosystem. They help keep things balanced by controlling the population of rodent and other small animals. Without them, this prey animal could multiply too fast, leading to overgrazing and also damaging our vegetation. So secondly, we have adaptation snakes. So why adaptation that makes snakes is awesome is because the snakes have really cool tricks to survive in their environments. This can regulate they can regulate their body temperature using external heat sources. That process is called autonomic regulation. So lastly, we have why healthy snakes population are matter. Healthy snake populations are like a sign of healthy ecosystem. When snakes thrive, it means that there is a good balance in our nature. They are the indicator of everything is working well together. So let's move on to the next slide. Conclusions, I can conclude that snakes are vital for our ecosystem. They help maintain balance by controlling prey populations and serving as important prey themselves. Protecting snakes preserve our natural worlds into stability and also diversity. Let's commit to safeguarding these remarkable animals to protect the ecosystem that we all rely on. That's all. Thank you.